Hey, forgot all about you guys. So yeah, it's episode 4, but I don't have a lot of time to talk because we've got to get to set release. We've got GD04 coming up in about 2 hours, and we've got an hour drive time. So let's head downstairs, get some coffee, and talk about what we're going to see this episode. Okay, get a little coffee in us here. So we got like an hour and a half before GD04 starts. So we're gonna caffeine up, pack up, head out to Columbus to Soldiery, where we're gonna play our GD04 event. I'll go over how to play and build for those events. If you guys are new, it'll be kind of our Gundam 101 for this week. I'm also playing at Soldiery because their pricing is really freaking good. So if we win a couple matches, we'll end up getting some good pricing. You know, extra packs, extra promos, stuff like that, that we otherwise wouldn't be able to get a hold of. Then we're gonna come home, open said pricing, and put our deck together for this episode. Then we're gonna head over to Guard Tower West on Sunday. They've got their locals on 11 o'clock. It's free locals, which is really cool. They usually give out promos, all that kind of good junk. So we're gonna go there, play people with our really janky deck, and see if we can come out with any wins, and then head back home and see how terrible we did. Okay, let's finish this coffee and head out the door.
Welcome to Soldiery. It's a long drive, but this is a fun place to play. I really enjoy coming here. It's also really close to North Star, so I can get coffee and something yummy to eat beforehand. Don't tell my wife. But the Soldiery is a really fun place. It's a smaller shop, but they've got just gobs of stuff in there. All the nerdy things you need. Dice, Warhammer, card games, sleeves, and everything. It's cool. They have a little play area that fits a decent amount of people, and they've got a little spillover area, some extra tables if the event is larger. So, Gundam 101 time. How to play in release events. First up, you do have to sign up for these on the app, so make sure you get the Bandai TCG Plus app, and you'll just sign up. It'll tell you if you get in or not, and, hey, come to it. So you will get promos. Promos are awesome. You'll usually get 2. And they're usually fairly decent cards, nice alt arts, and you can use these in your deck building, so remember that. You'll also get 6 packs, and what you'll want to do, open all of this stuff up, and you're going to build yourself a 30 card deck, not the 50 that you're used to. You're just going to do 30 just because you don't have as many cards. Things don't really go well together. But you also don't have the restriction of having 2 colors. You can have as many colors as you want. You do have to follow restrictions like in card text, so you can't just, link with any pilot. You do actually have to use the functionality of the cards correctly. So when you're opening this stuff up, try to take note of anything that kind of matches up. Do you open a lot of Xeon or CB units? Do you get those pilots? And then you can kind of try building a small package that works together. And then you want to fill it out with kind of like, quote unquote good stuff that you think will be really good to play with. One thing that a lot of people will usually tell you, and I agree with it, is build more towards an aggro style deck. So low to the ground, if you get 2/1/2/2s, 3 cost, and then level 4s, anything 5, 6, 7, and 8, or 9, be careful putting those in your deck, simply because it's going to be hard to get to those cards, those levels, because a lot of times in these events, you're only going to be playing with 4 shields. So you're down 2 shields already, and so things are going to develop very quickly. And if you end up putting, a bunch of high-level stuff in there, you're just not going to get to it, and you'll just get ran over by somebody who also uses 2/1/2/2s. So yeah, Weenie Rush is definitely a thing, and it's what I usually try to build towards. As far as using like ratios for commands, units, pilots, it kind of varies depending on what you open, but you definitely want to have more units like you usually do. If you think of the numbers in your head, how you usually have like 30, 32 units, you want to scale that back to like 20, 19, 20, somewhere around there. So you have a good majority, so you're always able to play stuff. And then pilots and commands and units, you kind of want to work in there. As far as bases go, make sure to run, 3 or 4. Same with pilots, maybe 4 pilots, 5 pilots. And then for your commands, just pick and choose as you get them. Probably don't want to use too many unless you open something really, really good. Okay, let's look at just a couple games. Sped these up so you guys can just kind of see the flow of the games, with this weird format. As you can see, I did the right thing and I brought resources with me. You should do that too, so they're already sleeved. And make sure to bring yourself a bunch of sleeves just for the cards you get, so you're not raw dogging these sleeves, because you never want to do that. I actually did pretty good in my opening for this. I got some really good things. It's like some things that actually worked fairly well together. The Silver Bullet is a really nice card, and a couple other breachers, draw cards. If you do pull like a draw-oriented card, definitely put that in your deck because it's super overpowered. But yeah, remember you're going to have 4 shields, so if you do get some stuff out on the board, go ahead and swing in. It is harder to play board control unless you open a bunch of ping. Luckily, this set did have a decent amount of ping, so if you went that way, you are able to, kind of make that work a little bit for you. So, Soldiery is awesome. Really love playing here. And as I said in the beginning of this video, it's really cool because Soldiery gives you so much prizing for these events. They usually have, some backlog of prizing, and they'll kind of just put out a girth of stuff for you. This one is just like that, and we were able to pick up some pretty good stuff. Let's see how we work out here.
Oh, NT1 Alex, Rain Knight, Just Spitz, Andrew, Adam, and Roku.
Okay, we got to pick out a bunch of stuff here. They had, I think, pack 1, 2, and 3 for you to choose from. A bunch of old promos, just a bunch of really cool stuff. And we also got some extra packs. So we're going to take these, hop in the car, head home, and see what we open, and then maybe make some changes to our deck. Yay!
One thing I really do love about playing at the Soldiery is, they just do such a good job of, rewarding people for going there to play. and really love that. So we got our 6 packs, the couple of bigger pulls from it, and then prizing. Yeah, we went 2-1, so not the best, but pretty darn good. People that won actually got a winner's pack and a couple more other things. So we were kind of like, in the middle. So we got a second thing of promos. So we've got 2 each of those, which is nice. We were able to get a promo Mikazuki, which is really awesome. I was hoping to get all 4 of them, but people really like those and they took those. Then we got 1 Tournament Participation Pack, 01, and another one from 01, and then another third one from 01, which is pretty crazy. We could pick from lots of different ones. I just decided to go with 01. And then we got 3 packs. Let's go ahead and go through these participation packs. If you guys are newer players, basically you get these just for, showing up. If you win, you get, a better one. But these are pretty good. So we got Alta Art Duo, pretty cool. Don't have any duos. Don't really have anything that links with them either, but hey. Ooh, nice. We got the Zala. Zala comes in the structure deck, so we don't have that yet. So that's pretty good to get. And then we also got we got Moss. All pilots. It's kind of funny. So not bad. I was kind of hoping for some of the units, but those are pretty cool to get. So there's all of our promo stuff up there. I guess I could go ahead and take this out too. Shouldn't be too hard to get our hands on full playsets of these, simply because they'll be given out at other events pretty easily. So we just have to go to live events to get them. Okay, let's get into these packs. It's really good to go these things to get free packs, and when we're on a budget, it's nice to get free stuff. Let's see. White Pilot, Zaku Warrior, Support, Inspector, G Falcon, an asteroid looking thing. Ooh, Psycho Gundam. That thing's really cool looking. That guy is really crazy looking. Green. That's really cool. I don't think this is a great card or not. Let's see. Choose one of your units and one enemy unit, deal 1 damage to him. Meh. Victory Gundam. Pretty cool. Then our rare Burst. I think this is the first one of these I've seen. It's really cool. And Victory Gundam. Nice. Pretty cool stuff. And token. Nothing great out of that one, but right now we don't have a ton of cards, so anything could really be pretty game-changing for us. See, Exodus, Squad, Drunk Lady, Varus, Bulwark. This is a cool one. Trainer, this lets you attack standing, which is pretty nice. Got our base. Gaia Pant. Crazy dude again. Rebuild. Damage control. Oh, dang! That's a good alt art right there. That is awesome. Let's get that in a sleeve right away. Boom. Very cool. And last pack. And that's pretty awesome to get right there. Makes me wish I would have put in the rules that we could trade. But I figured that'd make things too easy. We don't want it to be easy. Bulwark. Trainer. However you say that. Another DOP. 7. Gundam X. Zabi. Hawk. Booster. Ooh, that's cool. cool looking. Has hair. And we've got Thorn, and there we go. You are. So pretty cool. Got some cool stuff in here. A lot of cards. We've almost doubled probably the amount of cards we have. So I'm gonna have to go through all of this and try to pick out anything that could help our deck. So let's get sorting.
So yeah, it was actually a pretty good packs to get. I got a lot of really good stuff, but kind of turns out not a lot to really change the deck much. I ended up just getting in 5 new cards, all CB stuff, 4 purple, 1 green, mostly just give me more low end, and I just kind of took out some higher end stuff just to maybe get the deck moving a little bit faster. So we went to the tournament at Guard Tower, and yeah, we got housed. We went 0-3. Probably was not the best idea to play this alongside the normal tournament. What I did was I just played my normal tournament deck and everything like that, and then just played my opponents after my matches. Because I wanted to play, you know, good players, and I did, because I ended up playing really good that day, and was at table 1 and 2 and stuff. So what happens when a table 1 deck goes against table 100 deck? The table 100 one loses really badly. So yeah, the deck needs a lot of work. I mean, it still does stuff. It just is missing a lot of those key elements to keep up with full powered stuff, but I do have a plan. Next week is going to be another really cool week because we've got the re-release event for the original 6 structure decks. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. Gonna have to look through and see which of those decks we want to try to go with. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys are still here at the end of the video here, what deck you would go with. And yeah, we'll see how we can put the deck together with those. It should be a really big power boost to us. But hey, that's going to be it for me today, guys. Hopefully you guys like these videos. Hopefully you go to like, subscribe. But you know what I always say, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. And I'll see you in the next one. See ya.
The seal, let it fly. 40 bucks, bad decisions, confidence sky high. No meta decks, no plan, just vibes. Starting with a list that should not be allowed in ranked live. 1 pack, 2 pulls, 3 cards, trash. Math says quit, heart says nah, just mash. Sealed only rules, yeah, we suffer for fun. While it's screaming stop, deck says not done. Gundam from the ground up, built from bulk and bad luck. From 0 wins to wait, this works. Climbing to the meta, 1 misplay at a time. Let's go! Every loss a lesson, every win a fluke. Pilots miss a sign, yeah, I misread the book. Mobile suit shaking, synergy's fake. If this deck goes 2-1, it's a clerical mistake. Top deck praying, shuffle shame. If I pull 1 promo, I'm back in the game. Sealed only pain till we're top tier strong. Gundam from the